Hey friends, I am back with a voiceover for you today because as you guessed it, my office is not done yet. I thought I was going to be able to do an office reveal today, but we're still like 85% done. I still have some things I want to hang up, but I wanted to come on here and give you this super cute and super simple tutorial. And as usual and normal, I'm going to have everything listed in the description box, the materials as well as my template. And this heart that I'm cutting out right now, this is a part of the template that I have on Canva. I'll drop the link so that you can purchase if you are interested. And of course, you can always create your own. And I'm going to show you where I purchased the container, or is it a container? It's like a little box. It's a heart box. You'll see it here in a bit. I purchased it from Amazon, so I'll drop the link below. So right now I'm just cutting out the heart, super simple. And I decided to use my scissors with this because my cutting machine, my Cricut, it wouldn't print to this size. It actually prints a little smaller just because I don't have the appropriate size paper. So I decided to just go ahead and use my scissors for this. But typically I would use my cutting machine because it cuts cleaner. But the scissors work just fine as well. And if you have a larger paper or your printer prints larger, then I would highly recommend it because the container that I purchased, it's bigger than I thought. But we're just gonna make do with what we had. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap some music on here so that I don't bore you to tears while I'm cutting out this heart and while I'm cutting out the rectangle that you'll see here in a bit. All right, so I am back. So I designed the name and those little images on the side with Canva, and the images will be available for you. This name, I used a downloadable font, but I'll just add another font in my download if you're interested in that. And this is my daughter's middle name, Malaya. And when I do templates, I like to, or not templates, mock designs, I like to use my children's name or kids that I know. So I'll give this to her when we're done. And you notice, so I use my Cricut to cut out these images, and sometimes Cricut can get a little wonky. You notice that one came out perfectly fine and the other was a little janky. So I'm just going to put that, the one that I'm messing with right now, I'm just going to put that on the back because I'm going to layer it to give it a 3D look. Just like that. I'm going to layer it with some adhesive foam. And the same with that image. The one image printed out just fine and the other printed out a little janky. So this is the last of the templates, and this is a heart, and this is going to go on top of the other heart that you saw. And I didn't mention, my voice sounds really wonky because I'm just getting over a cold. Of course, I got a cold during the holiday. So bear with me. So I accidentally got some tape on those two designs, of course. So I'm going to have to kind of reconfigure what I wanted to do. Originally, I had a different idea, but I'm going to have to cover up that mark with the heart and one of the images that I originally was going to use for the front. I'm going to put it at the top so I can cover up that tape mark so that I can take photos and advertise it. But the pieces that I'm going to make available, you can ship them around the way that you like. You can make duplicates of them and add more of them to the actual container, to the image, whatever you like. So I just use my adhesive foam, squares, and now I'm starting to layer it to give it a 3D look. I ran out of my larger squares, these ones right here. So that's why I don't have that many. Usually I would put way more, but I use those things like nobody's business. They're amazing, especially when I make my cake toppers. And my K-pop demon hunters cake toppers, they are a hot commodity right now. So I go through those squares like nobody's business. So I'm going to have to purchase some more. So right now I'm just going ahead and layering them to get that 3D look, if I can get myself together and layer it, because sometimes I don't properly align it. But it looks like we made it work. And right now I'm going to do the same with all of the other images. So I'm going to go ahead and slap some more music on here, and you can just watch me put the foam on there and layer. All right, so this is the container that I purchased from Amazon. It's pretty big. As you see, my little heart is drowning with that big heart. I'm gonna probably purchase some 8x14 paper just so I can make that heart go all the way across when I actually sell these, because my little 8.5x11 is not cutting it. This heart is obviously way larger than my paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel that adhesive back. And if you watched my previous videos, you know that I don't go all the way down. I like to pull it halfway or quarter way, just so that when I put it on there and, you know, if I make a mistake or something, I can easily lift it without ruining the paper or the container or the entire design. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to place this in the middle to the best of my ability. And I'm just going to smooth it down. And then I'm going to start peeling that back end and smoothing down the front. So we got that little thing done. And now we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing with the front. I'm going to peel off the back end just a little bit if I can get myself together again. Initially, I was going to pull it from the side, but I decided to pull it from the top. So you'll see me fold the top of this image and fold it down like I did the heart, just like a quarter way, halfway, whatever works for you, just so that you don't ruin the paper. All right, same thing. Align it in the middle. Smooth that top piece down that you already took the backing off, and then you're going to start smoothing the back down just as we did with the heart. So here we are doing what I said. All right, so that's that. I'm definitely gonna purchase some larger paper because I do think my printer can print an 8.5x14. All right, so now what we're gonna do is tape the inside flaps because they're not laying down. So I'm just gonna throw some tape on here just to make sure it stays flat. All right, so I pulled out my little foamies because that is all I have remaining, and I'm going to put it on the back of the purple heart, and that heart is going to be layered on top of that adhesive heart. So that's what you are seeing right here. And again, I would normally use my larger squares for this just to give it some more depth, but we are out of those large squares. So I am working with what I have so I can show you guys this idea. So after I take that off, I'm just going to plop it right in the center of that adhesive heart. So here I'm doing the same, adding the little squares, and I'm just going to start layering it on the container. So here's some more music for you to keep you entertained. All right, my friends, let me know if you like this idea. Give me a chat. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't done so, please like, comment, subscribe, visit my Facebook group, The Luxe Craft Room, and my other social medias. Thanks so much.